Mr. Harned, I have a big manufacturing district. I don't think people realize the role manufacturing plays in our economy. By the way, just for people listening at home, you know, Wisconsin right now is the biggest manufacturing state in the country as percent of workforce. Did you know that? Good. Now you learned something. Wisconsin's #1 in manufacturing, so you got to know. Okay, but Mr. Harned, do you have any sense of how overregulation has affected manufacturing?
I'm Mr. Cruz. I think you asked me.
Oh, Karen.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I mean, that is an example of a very heavily regulated, industry, and it does. I know of one, manufacturer just in Dallas that has just 7 employees, and he is spending, an exorbitant amount of his money on regulatory compliance because of all the rules that.
Could you compare, this is something compared to other countries.
Right.
Could you compare the regulatory burden in U.S. compared to our competitors?
I cannot, but maybe one of my colleagues can.
Okay. What steps can Congress take to ease these burdens?
Right. I think, again, that there's a lot. Look, when somebody, especially a small business owner, is inspected, for example, the administration or the agency official is going to look for something to show for their work, right? And there's so many regulations on the books that really are just sitting there, waiting to be used. So if there's not a real issue, they've got all these regulations they can pick from that maybe haven't been enforced in years. And actually some studies have been done on that. Getting rid of the regulatory underbrush would be a very big part of that. Also, in doing regulation, making sure it's not one size fits all. Small businesses are their own regulatory compliance officer, and their voice is not heard at the regulatory process as much as it should be, or when alternatives are suggested, the agencies so easily dismiss those. So strengthening that analysis would be great.
Thank you.